have a look at the metropolis of Tollesbury in the rush hour. Look. Dear oh dear. A sudden flurry of buses all. Now I know where their nest is, I can stamp the buggers out. Ooh. Do you know, I've been coming up down this road for years. I never knew there was a hardware shop there. I'm not actually sure what Tollesbury is famous for. Fishing, I suppose. Yeah, that's about all. We used to have a Crab and Winkle train line come down here. Crab and Winkle, for our American friends, is any little branch railway line that used to spur off and wind its way through the villages and end up in a fishing village, where obviously they loaded it with various seafoods. And everybody thinks they've got the Crab and Winkle line, whereas actually if you look at the history of the country, there's about 200 Crab and Winkle lines. So it's just a reference to small branch lines that in 98% of the case no longer exist because of our lovely Dr. Beeching back in the 60s got them axed. Now these are sail lofts where they make, or used to make, they're a little industry now, but they used to make the sails in these, and they're on the legs because every high tide this road floods. And I suppose rather than resolve the flooding or the high tide, oh look at that, Estelle. Lots of smoke coming out of her pot belly. I was trying to find neutral between second and third there. Plonker. I don't get any better, do I? Well, that wheel's squeaking well. Obviously not warm enough yet. Little Dutch jack, or whatever they call it. I don't know how you pronounce it. T-J-A-K. Little sailing barge from Holland. And by the smoke from the chimney, warming her up. There's a lot of liverboards down here. A lot of people. If you look out at the marshes, there's the old lightship from out in the North Sea. That's Boy Scouts, I think, or some other organisation. And there are a lot of liverboards. Even some of these on the hard live on their yachts while they're repairing them. I suppose it's a cheap form of living, isn't it? Yeah, it's quaint. It's lovely to visit. Just as lovely to leave again. The industrial units. Nice. All sorts of silly things made, I suppose. One of the companies down here makes this rubber tubing. Whatever gets them by, I suppose. Well, that was Tollesbury, my nearest big village. I think my nearest big town is Colchester. Now that is quite a big town. That's a proper sized town with high streets and head streets and other bits of streets. You've seen that in other videos. If I want meat or fresh bread, I pop down here. We have got a village shop in Tollesbury, but the greedy little buggers put so much money on to everything to make a quick penny that what he doesn't realise is bugger all anybody's shopping there, and he just can't understand it. Well, I better put the prices up to earn a living, and even less people go in. So you get a little guy like Mr. McColl's here. His prices are reasonable. Very similar to the supermarkets, only about 1p or something on things, and you don't mind because you know you can't compete with supermarkets. Let's just back lane this playing field, football field. The projects for your American guys. Council housing for us, states housing, different names, same sort of people. I think they're the same the world over. I know they're the same all over Europe. Right, I am here at the doctor's, so I shall say goodbye to you all and catch you again later. Well, that's that. They've had their blood off me. They're a pound of cholesterol. I know for a fact it's only because by doing this every year they get paid for it. And then bless him, just to make it look as though he's doing some work, he'll get me on some tablets. Do you remember, well, the older ones will, going back, you used to go to the dentist regular and you get regular fillings, wouldn't you? Because all free on the NHS. But every time they did a filling, whoops, missed gear, every time they did a filling, they got a whack of money for it. So of course, all us kids go to the dentist having fillings all over the bloody place. I actually got an honest dentist once when I was about 18, I think, and he said, "You got 3 or 4 fillings here?" So I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, pretty sure you wouldn't have needed them, you know, looking at the state of your teeth. Made out of concrete, your teeth. Why they were filled, I don't know. Probably just a clean out would have done." So I'm not a happy bunny. But then when am I ever a happy bunny? Oh, moaning's great, isn't it? Great fun. Taking it easy after my little slippage of the other day. I'd still love to know what the heck caused it. Well, the tyres are gripping well. I wonder if it's just a build-up of this moisture, this yuckiness. And the salt dissolves on it and it never dries out and it just gets yuckier and yuckier. All we need is a damn good rainstorm, clear it away. Been weeks now and I'm pretty sure there's probably just a heavy film of just general yuck. Rather than any one thing in particular. Yeah, even then was feeling a little bit, just wasn't feeling as adhesive as it should. Are you going back? Christmas? Why? Downright, absolute, complete and utter commercialism. That's all it is. Pure and simple. If he goes any slower, he'll be putting his handbrake on. It's a 40 limit, you dick, not a 25 limit. And of course it winds, these little kiddies here, it winds them up as well, doesn't it? Instead of having 12 days to Christmas with the kids getting excited, there's now like a month to Christmas, so the kids getting it. They must be so hyper by the time Christmas comes. They must be pretty close to murdering people. Or certainly, no, why hasn't that gone off? Well, certainly the parents must be damn close to killing them. My indicator stick is switching, sticking. I need that tea, don't I? My indicator switch is sticking. Listen, guys and girls, it's been fun. But far too early. So I'm going to go in and slaughter a cup of tea, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.